Imagine waking up one morning at 42 years old. You grab your phone, open your banking app, and stare at the balance in your account. Instead of feeling secure, you feel anxiety. Bills are piling up, retirement seems far away, and despite working hard for years, financial freedom still feels out of reach. Meanwhile, people you grew up with are buying homes, traveling the world, investing in businesses, and enjoying the benefits of smart financial decisions. The painful reality is that financial struggles at 42 rarely happen overnight. They are usually the result of small decisions made years earlier, especially during your 20s. The habits you build today will determine whether your future self lives with freedom or regret. One of the biggest financial mistakes people make in their 20s is waiting too long to start investing. Unfortunately, time is the most powerful factor in wealth building. Money invested in your early 20s has decades to grow through compound interest, where your earnings generate additional earnings over time. Every year you delay investing means losing valuable growth that can never be recovered. Someone who starts investing small amounts at 22 often ends up with significantly more wealth than someone who starts much later, even if the later investor contributes more money. The lesson is simple. Start early, even if you can only invest a small amount. Another mistake that destroys financial futures is spending money to impress others. Social media has made it easier than ever to compare ourselves with people around us. Many young adults feel pressure to own the latest smartphone, wear expensive clothes, drive impressive cars, or constantly dine at trendy restaurants. These purchases create the illusion of success, but they often come at the expense of long-term financial stability. The truth is that real wealth is usually invisible. Wealth is money invested, businesses owned, assets accumulated, and financial security built over time. Many people who appear rich are actually burdened by debt, while many genuinely wealthy individuals live modestly and focus on growing their assets rather than their image. Relying on a single source of income is another financial mistake that can create serious problems later in life. Many people assume that having a stable job is enough, but the modern economy can change quickly. Companies downsize, industries evolve, and unexpected events can affect employment opportunities. If your entire financial life depends on one paycheck, losing that income can be devastating. Building additional income streams, such as freelancing, investing, starting a side business, or developing marketable skills, provides financial protection and greater opportunities for growth. Multiple streams of income create stability and reduce dependence on any one employer. A surprising number of people spend years working hard without ever learning how money actually works. Schools often teach academic subjects but rarely focus on personal finance. As a result, many adults enter the workforce without understanding investing, budgeting, taxes, debt management, or wealth creation. This lack of financial education can be extremely expensive over time. Every financial mistake made because of ignorance has a cost. The good news is that financial education is more accessible than ever. Books, podcasts, courses, and educational videos provide valuable knowledge that can transform your financial future. Investing time in learning about money is one of the highest return investments you can make. Debt is another major issue that haunts people for decades. While some forms of debt can be useful, such as financing education or purchasing a home responsibly, consumer debt often becomes a trap. Credit cards, personal loans, and financing unnecessary purchases create financial obligations that continue long after the excitement of buying something new has disappeared. Interest payments quietly drain your income month after month. Instead of using your earnings to build wealth, you spend years paying for decisions made in the past. Avoiding unnecessary debt and focusing on living within your means can dramatically improve your long-term financial health. Many young adults underestimate the importance of having an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable and unexpected expenses are inevitable. Medical emergencies, vehicle repairs, job losses, and family crises can happen to anyone. Without savings, these events often lead to debt and financial stress. An emergency fund acts as a financial safety net, allowing you to handle unexpected challenges without disrupting your long-term goals. Building a reserve of several months' worth of living expenses provides security, confidence, and peace of mind during difficult times. Lifestyle inflation is another silent wealth killer. As people earn more money, they often increase their spending at the same rate. A promotion leads to a more expensive apartment, a newer car, or a higher level of consumption. While enjoying the rewards of hard work is important, constantly increasing expenses prevents wealth from accumulating. Many high-income earners remain financially stressed because their lifestyle expands every time their income grows. Financial success is not determined solely by how much you earn. It is determined by how much you keep, save, and invest. Failing to develop valuable skills is a mistake that becomes increasingly costly over time. In your 20s, your earning potential is closely tied to the skills you possess. Unfortunately, many people spend years consuming entertainment while neglecting personal growth. The world rewards individuals who continuously learn and adapt. Skills such as communication, leadership, technology, sales, marketing, and problem solving can significantly increase your income and opportunities. The earlier you invest in yourself, the greater the rewards will be in the future. Another common mistake is not tracking spending habits. Many people know how much they earn, but have little understanding of where their money actually goes. Small daily expenses may seem insignificant, but over time they can consume a large portion of your income. Subscriptions, impulse purchases, food deliveries, and unnecessary shopping habits often go unnoticed. Tracking expenses creates awareness, and awareness leads to better financial decisions. When you understand your spending patterns, you gain control over your finances and can direct more money toward meaningful goals. Perhaps the most dangerous financial mistake is believing that you have plenty of time. Youth creates the illusion that financial planning can always wait until later. Unfortunately, years pass quickly. The decisions postponed in your 20s often become urgent concerns in your 40s. Many people assume they will start saving, investing, and planning for the future when the timing feels right. However, the perfect moment rarely arrives. Financial freedom is built through consistent action taken over many years, not through last-minute efforts. Time is the most valuable asset you possess, and how you use it today will determine the opportunities available to you tomorrow. When you reach 42, your future self will not care about the expensive gadgets, trendy clothes. What will matter is whether you used your time wisely, built strong financial habits, invested consistently, and prepared for the future. Every financial decision you make today is shaping the life you will live years from now. Young adults standing confidently, while a bright timeline stretches far into the future. Use it wisely. Start investing. Continue learning. Avoid unnecessary debt. Build multiple income streams and focus on creating real wealth. The choices you make today can transform your future and ensure that when you wake up at 42, you feel proud of the decisions you made rather than wishing you had started sooner.